Good morning, guys. Welcome to MLB Daily Picks with Tanner Kern. Another good day yesterday, 8-3. That brings us to 360 and 290 on the season. The trajectory we have been following in the past couple weeks has been amazing. We are barely over 500. Now we got a 550 winning percentage. We're 70 games over 500. I can do this math. 360 minus 290, 70 games over 500. Before we get into today's schedule, I want to give you guys a few updates. Make sure to check out the latest episode of Between the Lines, Starting Pitcher Talk. Me and Sports 2.0 content director Eric Neff break down every single pitcher in the game who's hot right now and everyone who is cold. We also talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, and we get into some other topics. So like the no-hitters going on, everything to do with pitching. So make sure you go check that episode out. It's on YouTube right now. And also don't forget to smash that subscribe button on the Sports 2.0 network. Again, so much great content on there. You're not going to find everything from IndyCar to baseball to hockey to soccer all in one place. So make sure you go smash that subscribe button. So let's get right into it, guys. Again, 360 and 290. Sorry, I'm rubbing that in. I know, but I'm just very proud of it. You should be too if you take this advice. We're up a lot of money right now. Yesterday also won my MLB parlay, so I want to give a shout out to the San Francisco Giants, who were underdogs yesterday and absolutely blew that out of the water. The Giants were phenomenal yesterday. I want to give a shout out to the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox because they made me about $900 yesterday. So shout out to you guys. All right, let's get into it. Orioles Nationals, Jorge Lopez versus Steven Strasberg. Strasberg returning from the injured list. He will probably be back on the injured list after today's game. That's kind of just how the Strasberg career has gone in the past two seasons. I'm going to go with the Nationals, though. They're a better team than the Orioles. Believe me, the Orioles have impressed me so much this year. You got Cedric Mullins, you got Trey Mancini, you got John Means, but John Means is on the mound. Jorge Lopez is on the mound. Dean the Cream was on the mound yesterday. That didn't go very well. So I'm going to go with the Nationals in this game. Great series coming up next. Red Sox and Phillies. This is one you want to watch this week. Interleague matchup this weekend. Red Sox, Phillies. Martin Perez going against Aaron Nola to start the night. I like the Red Sox in this game. I'm going with the Red Sox. They're hot right now. Phillies seem to have a few issues going on within their team. Aaron Nola is very good. This is a game that the Phillies could win. But if the Red Sox show up and hit the baseball, I think they'll get the job done tonight. Another great series in the American League, huge American League series. The White Sox and the Yankees, the red-hot Yankees right now going against the White Sox, who have some problems in their locker room, but they're still playing like the best team in the American League. On the mound tonight for the White Sox is Carlos Rodon, and that means I'm going to go with the White Sox. Rodon has been sensational this year. Jordan Montgomery has not been as good, one of the weaker arms in the Yankee pen. Believe me, when Garrett Cole takes the mound this weekend for the New York Yankees, I'm going to pick Garrett Cole and the New York Yankees. But tonight, I'm going to go with the White Sox. I think they pull it out on the road. It wouldn't surprise me if Yankees take 2 or 3 from the White Sox, but tonight, I think the White Sox get the best of them. Then the next game, Indians, second place currently in the American League Central Division. Tristan McKenzie is on the mound for them. Twins have not named a starting pitcher, but it really doesn't matter who the Twins throw unless it's Jose Barrios. Jose Barrios picked up the big win yesterday in a doubleheader over the Angels. Angels won game 1. Jose Barrios pitched in game 2 for the Twins. The Twins won game 2. I picked that right. It's very rare that I pick a doubleheader right, so I was pretty pumped about that. Indians get the win today. Then you got the Mets and the Marlins. This is my upset pick of the day. Not that it's an upset. The Mets are not playing good baseball. Francisco Lindor is batting 189, I believe. And do not tell me, if you are a person who says Francisco Lindor has an on-base percentage of 301, Don't use that excuse when you're talking about Francisco Lindor. The Mets are not paying him to walk. The Mets are not paying him to field ground balls and walk. They're paying him to hit bombs. 38 home runs a couple of years ago. Lindor needs to step up, and that's why I'm going to go with the Marlins tonight. I think the Marlins get the job done. Max Holloway on the mound for Miami has been pretty good this year. I don't know who the Mets are throwing. They have not named a starter yet, so wait to lock in this bet, but go with the Miami Marlins tonight. Then you got the Brew Crew and the Reds. Brewers, coldest team in baseball right now? I don't know. The Royals sweep them this in a 2-game interleague series. I'm going to go with the Brewers, though. They get back on the winning track. Reds have immensely cooled down, immensely. Trevor Hoffman is on the mound. Good arm, but Reds just have not played well as of late, which is what we expected. I mean, the Reds starting the season off like Superman or Superman, whatever you want to say, was very surprising. Then you got the Pirates and the Braves. The one blessing today for the Braves is Ian Anderson is on the mound for them. Anderson has been one of the only positives of this Braves team. We talk about their pitching, their hitting. Nothing is going right for these guys right now, unfortunately. But Ian Anderson is one guy who can get a win today, especially they're playing the Pirates. Come on, man. If you can't beat the Pirates, they got a lot of work to do. But I'm going to go with the Braves today. Braves get the job done. Then you got the Rays and the Blue Jays. Blue Jays coming off a series loss to the Red Sox. Almost pulled it out last night in the final inning. They lost 8-7 to Boston. Thank God, because I won my parlay. But I'm going to go with the Rays. One reason, it's Tyler Glasnow Day. The Rays are streaking right now. They're the hottest team in the American League, one of the hottest teams. And Tyler Glasnow is on the mound. Do you know who Tyler Glasnow is? He's a future American League Cy Young winner, if you didn't know. Then you got the Astros and the Rangers. Ivy going against Gibson. Gibson has been much better. This is going to be a bullpen game for the Astros probably. But I'm going to go with the Astros. They just have the bats. It's tough to beat. And the Rangers cannot match their runs if the Astros get hot today. I took the over in this game. I believe it was 8 runs. I got it 4. So I'm going to go with the Astros. Hopefully a lot of runs are scored, and hopefully they get to Gibson. Then you got the Tigers and the Royals. Going with the Royals. Royals seem to be getting back on track a little bit. I'm not saying they're playing great baseball, but they are coming off a 2-game series sweep over the Milwaukee Brewers in interleague play. So I'm going to go with the Royals in this game. Then you got the Cubs and the Cardinals. Kyle Hendricks going against Carlos Martinez. Not that Martinez has been anything special. Not that Kyle Hendricks has been anything special. I'm going to go with the Cardinals because of their ability to hit the baseball. Starting to get hot right now with Nolan Arenado. Now, not the Cubs can hit the baseball as well if they show up, but the question is, do the Cubs show up? I haven't seen it. This is going to be a team that scratches and claws to get to the top of the National League Central. I think the Cardinals own this division right now. That's why I'm going to go with the Cardinals today. Then you got the D-backs and the Rockies. Francoff going against Marquez. I like the Diamondbacks in this game. Again, they can hit the ball a little better than the Rockies right now. Rockies are not playing great baseball. Not that we expected them to play great baseball, but I like the Diamondbacks in this game. Then you got the Athletics and the Angels. Angels are done. No Mike Trout for the next 6 to 8 weeks because of a calf injury. You got Jose Quintana on the mound. You might as well not even pitch a pitch. You might as well just throw Williams Astudillo in there for the Twins, a position player, as you guys all know, that created the scandal between the White Sox and the Twins and Yermin Mercedes and all that. But Jose Quintana is terrible, flat out. He's just not a good pitcher. Horrendous. I think I could pitch better than him in the show because I throw about 45, so that could maybe throw off some batters. But he's just not been good. Strikeout numbers are okay, but has not been able to keep the big hit away from teams. That's what I want to say. Not been able to keep the big hit away from teams. Hasn't really given up the long ball much, but just a terrible ERA. Not good. Then you got another huge series coming up. National League West, Dodgers, Giants, Trevor Bauer versus Alex Wood pitching against his old team. Wood was an all-star with the Dodgers, and he is pitching like an all-star this year, but we don't bet against Trevor Bauer and the best team in baseball. Did you know the Dodgers are 8-1 in their past 9 homes and 8-1 in their past 9 games, and they've all been at home? I don't argue with those numbers. I'm locking up the Dodgers. This is an easy one tonight. Trevor Bauer, 4-2 on the year, going against Alex Wood. Alex Wood's been phenomenal, but he hasn't faced the Dodgers yet. Rock on. Go Los Angeles. And then finally in the nightcap, Mariners, Padres. Padres are streaking right now. They are the hottest team in the National League. They've won without Fernando Tatis Jr. and Eric Hosmer in the lineup. Manny Machado has been on an absolute tear right now. So you're going to tell me if they add Fernando Tatis and Eric Hosmer back into this lineup tonight, which is going to happen, that they're going to get worse? I don't think so. They're playing the Mariners. Mariners have been no-hit twice in 1 year. They could get no-hit 3 times tonight against even Chris Paddock, who's not that good. So I'm going to go with the Padres. They get the win tonight. Lock it up. So that does it, guys, for today's episode of MLB Daily Picks. We are 360 and 290 on the season. That's 70 games over 500. Do the math. You put down a couple bucks on each game, you're going to be up no matter what. And the thing about baseball betting, it's not like there's heavy favorites. Any team can beat anyone on any day. We are rolling. We're up big on the year. Got a big parlay win last night, too. $1,000 in my pocket for the weekend. Gotta love that. All right, so do you agree with the picks? Let me know at Tanner Kern on Instagram, at Tanner Kern _ on Twitter, at Sports 2.0 Network on Twitter and Instagram. As you can see there, it's at Sports 20 Network. I didn't mess that up. Twitter messed that up. Get periods in your handles, Twitter. Make sure you check out the latest episode of Between the Lines Starting Pitcher Talk with me and Eric Neff. It's on our YouTube channel, and subscribe to the YouTube channel because we have so much. Again, IndyCar to baseball to soccer to hockey, you name it, it's on there. Find another channel that can do that for you. You're going to be looking for a while. That does it for today's episode of MLB Daily Picks, guys. Have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.